have my set out because I played Mahjong last night and I thought I would do a Charleston modeling for American style. Let's do this together. Here I have my rack and I'm going to grab 13 random tiles. Then I'm going to make a mock Charleston of 3 tiles in a row up 6 high. And that's going to be a simulation of the Charleston. So I have right across left, left across right. And here are my, this is the drawn hand. Basically, it kind of simulates your drawn hand. And I like to set up my tiles like this. Let's see here. Jokers, which I don't have any jokers. Jokers, flowers, then winds, dragons, and then I put them in my numbered suit in order. And then I build around my multiples. My multiples are, I have 2 flowers, I have a pung of 3s, and a pair of 5s. So because of flowers this year, I don't think I'm going to be able to use the flowers and the 3s and the 5s. It's going to be one or the other. So one of these is going to get broken up, probably the 5 bam. I might be able to play like numbers with the 3s, with 3s with 6 flowers. Or I could do 1, 3, 3, 5 if I get rid of these flowers. I could also do 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and break up the flowers. Now, as far as the first pass, I am not going to pass like numbers, and I am not going to pass a flower. That's just not going to happen. I think 2, 3, 4, 5 is probably going to be the best situation. 2, 3, 4, 5, and you really don't have to pick a hand yet, but it's kind of just staring you right in the face here. Okay, so let's pass the 3 north 8 dot. Just because I don't want to pass like numbers and I don't want to pass a flower. I think that is a bad move. All right, now we got another flower. So now we have 3 flowers, 8 bam, 9 dot, and a red. And these flowers are just screaming to be used. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with that. Let's see what happens. So 8 bam, 9 dot, red. That's going. Another flower. Oh my goodness. Now we have 4. Now clearly that has to be used. I'm thinking 3s or 5s. 3s or 5s, and it's equal because we have a pung. And here we have 3 tiles, even though it's a pair and a single. But we could either do 3s and 5s with flowers, or either 3s with flowers or 5s with flowers. So we'll pass the north 2 dot 4 bam. We have a 1 bam, 7 crack, 6 bam. We're just going to pass it. Now we have a 3 crack, so we're heavier on the 3 side. So 6 flowers with 3s, and in this case we can pass 6 bam, 5 crack. Now we have like numbers here. I'm certainly not going to pass 3 5s, and I'm not going to pass a pair of 5s and a pair of 6 and a 6. I could pass a white dragon with a 6 and a 5, but I can make it a little bit better by passing one of each suit and the white. I really don't like to do that, but at this stage, I kind of have to. And you might think, well, actually, we're in the compulsory part of the Charleston, so we have to keep going. And we got 1s. And actually, at this point, I'm kind of happy about that because now I can pass, I'm not going to pass like numbers, 1, 9, 5. And we got a 3, 2, and a 5. So we could pass one of each suit for our optional cross. Maybe we can get a 3 back. Wouldn't that be nice? I think I passed a 3 in there somewhere. Not this time. All right, so we have 4 discards, 6 flowers, which are ready to pung. We have our 2 numbers here. We could pung that right away. All we need are is one more 3 or a joker, and we'll be set for that hand. Let's do this again. Oops. Oh, my Charleston. Can't forget that. Right, across, left, left, across, right. Okay, so jokers, none, flowers, none, wins, and now my numbered suits. All right, we have 1 multiple. If you focus around your multiples, you build around it. So this is the strength of the hand right here, the 8 crack. And I'm seeing already east-west with 8s. And these can all go away. As a plan B, we can save our 2s and 4s. We don't have any 6s, so that's a gap. But I kind of like having a plan B. I was thinking, what about like numbers? But we have no 5. And the 8 plus 5 is 13. So we would need a 5 dot or a 5 crack. We could go ahead and save the 3 and the 1 and pass a south 7 crack 9 bam. That's not bad. Let's do that. So we have options, lots of options. So now we have a 2, a 4, and a 9 crack. We have also another multiple. Anytime you get another multiple, you reevaluate. So right now we have 4s and 8s. So to me, that says a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. So we're going to play 2, 4, 6, 8, and we're going to give up on the east-west because we have a much stronger possibility with evens. So we'll give away east 3, I'm sorry, west 3.1 crack. Got another 4 dot. And we picked up a pair of 9s. So let's see, well, obviously we're going to have more towards 2, 4, 6, 8. It'd be nice if we could get a 6 crack and a green dragon. There's a hand right there for that. But we're left with a good pass, so let's go ahead and do that. 9 crack, 7 bam, east. 2 jokers. I should play Mahjong today, gosh. Okay, so we'll pick 2 random tiles out of that. We got a 4 crack and a 6 dot. And we only have 2 tiles to pass now. We are now at, we did right across left. Okay, here's my passes. We did right across left. So we're now heading into the second Charleston. And I only have 2 tiles to pass. Since I don't know my hand, I'm not going to stop the Charleston because of that. If you're in between hands, it's better to pick a hand or whittle down your options and continue the Charleston. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick a hand so I can go ahead and continue the Charleston. So I'm building around my multiples. I have 4s and a 4, 8. Let's see here. Those are not going to work because of the way that evens are laid out this year. something's going to have to be sacrificed. I'm not going to sacrifice my 4s because I think I could also play like numbers if I have to. What if I do 2, 4, 6, 8? I have a gap, big gap. I have no 6 crack. We could do 2, 4, 6, 8 and save the 4s for like numbers. So the 2, 4 with dots and a 6, 8 in cracks could be option 2. And we could do 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Here's 2, 4, 4, 6, and then 8 bam, which is another gap. Either way, we never used the 2 dot in any of those scenarios. So I say that's what we get rid of. It's a process of elimination that you go through, and that should identify which tile to give up. We're going to throw away the 2 dot. We have a 6 bam and a 2 bam. Let's put these back in order. I would love to play that pair hand with 2, 4, 6, 8, but we'd have to throw away. This would be the 2, 4, 6, 8. If we had a flower. Oh, and I gave away the 2 dot. That's funny. All right, let's see here. We have a north. Let's see here. 2, 4, 4, 6. We need 8. I think we're going to have to give up the 2 bam and the 6 bam again. All right, keep it going. Can't keep the joker. So now we have an east, west, and a north. We'll go ahead and get rid of those. It's a little risky. Here's our last pass. We got a 2 crack and a 9 bam and a 3 bam. So we have 2, 4, 4, 6, no 8 bam. I think I'm going to pass 2 blind or 1 blind because I would still love to play that pair hand. All right, we're going to pass 2 in the optional cross. We got a 2 bam, a lonely 2 bam, and a 9 bam. So all these tiles here we can use for 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't have to pick a hand. We have a 9 bam as a discard. I'm thinking as far as which hand I would pick if I had to. I think the 2, 4, 4, 6, 8, and then through the pick and discard, hope for an 8 bam or a joker. That is really not a good plan to hope for a gap tile to be filled, but sometimes you kind of are in that situation. The other thing, let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's count how many to the pair hand. We have 2 gaps with the pair hand. We have no flowers and no 2 dot. So if we were to play that hand though, let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're even. Either way, we didn't use the 2 bam or the 9 bam. So those are our discards. And we'll just have to see how the drawing goes. So that was our Charleston Modeling 3. Let me know what you think about that exercise in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Give it a try and let me know what you think. And if you haven't joined my channel, please do click subscribe and the bell so you get notification of when I post new videos, and give me a thumbs up if you liked this. And maybe we'll see you at the next Charleston Modeling.